third and final day at DIMDEX 2018, we take a final look at some of the latest naval defense technologies on display.
We're very proud to be here at DIMDEX 2018 and we are showcasing into the export market for the very first time our design for the UK's Type 31E programme. The key features of the combat system here are first of all a point defence missile system, so that comprises the Sea Scepter missile from MBDA, the Artisan radar and the combat management system from BAE Systems. And these three systems together form the core combat system which is being used on the Type 23 frigates and will also be used on Type 26 frigates too. So this is a system which is known, understood and is coming into service now with the Royal Navy and will provide commonality with the Type 31. Also at the front here you'll notice there's a main gun. There's still a decision to be made on that, although we're promoting into this competition the Bofors 57mm gun. Also on the ship you'll notice towards the back end here a large mission bay. That's based on our Type 26 design. So in that mission bay you can fit a number of small rigid hulled inflatable boats or other assets, underwater autonomous vehicles for example, all kinds of things that the Navy may want now and in the future. And clearly at the rear end, on the rear deck here, a large flight deck and hangar for a helicopter. So the hangar is able to hang a Wildcat-sized helicopter, and the flight deck is able to land and service a helicopter of around 10-11 tons, something like NH90, something of that type.
Today at DIMDEX we are introducing Marlin 40. Marlin 40 is the new generation of 40mm naval gun systems. We have designed this and we are producing as a totally new product that is capable to extend the protection range of ships, especially for asymmetric warfare. 40mm actually is a caliber that can ensure a range well exceeding 5 kilometers, which is much more than standard smaller calibers such as 30. And at the same time we managed to introduce this kind of ballistic on a very lightweight gun mount, so that with a burden for the ship very similar to a 30mm, you have the performance of a 40mm, and that's quite amazing. We reduced to 50% of the weight of a gun mount, as from 4 tons we scaled down to 2.1 tons dry weight. The system is no deck penetration, so that it's very neutral from the point of view of the structure of the ship. And it moves very, very quickly, 120 degrees per second, approximately 2.5 times any other small caliber gun system, with a huge acceleration of 200 degrees per second.
As usual at DIMDEX, many MOUs have been signed during DIMDEX 2018.
The big announcement today was 28 helicopters, 12 NFH and 16 TTH. This has been a great success for us. Leonardo is the prime contractor for this, and the helicopter will be made in Tessera in Italy and the remaining in France, in Marignane. The NH90 is the most advanced helicopter at the moment in the market. It's a fly-by-wire helicopter, is made in composite, is really top in this category, and we have already sold more than 500 helicopters, and we have in production in different final assemblies, and Leonardo as a prime is really looking forward to cooperate with the Qatari Armed Forces.
Today, you know that Qatari signed with Leonardo and Airbus the NH90 contract. This one is a confirmation of the platform, but for us it's also a confirmation of our capability on board of the NH90 with the MARTE ER, the anti-ship capability that we are already delivering country for the coastal battery. MARTE ER has been developed in order to be integrated on multi-platform. As you remember, 2 years ago we signed a contract for the coastal battery. Then with the NH90 we delivered the capability, the anti-ship on the helicopter. We are in discussion also to integrate on the fast jet with a potential customer. And also, as traditionally from the MARTE family, we are on a ship capability from small to medium size, which give an integrated capability for different customers.
The agreement signed with the Minister of Interior of Qatar, specifically for the Coast Guard, includes 3 48-meter ARES 150 HERCULES Offshore Patrol Vessels, which we are already building and delivering for the Coast Guard, 2 units with the existing contract for the MOI within the 17 vessel package. So this includes an additional 3 of these vessels and 6 of ARES 80 SAT boats, which are for the internal security forces of Qatar Prime Minister's office. These boats are quite different. I mean, these are aluminum, 24 meters, and these are specifically designed for the Special Operations Forces needs, which has landing capability, beaching capability. So it's a significant design, unique design, and it will be a brand new solution for Qatar's internal security forces.
DIMDEX 2018 is the biggest edition up until now. We noticed that in terms of the space, it's much bigger than before. The number of the exhibitors increased, and too many deals been signed. Maybe the DIMDEX 2018 comes in the time it's a blockade and all this stuff. But DIMDEX 2018 gives a message to all the world. Qatar is continuous improving their economy, improving the armed forces. This is a very obvious or very clear message to who said Qatar going to be affected by this embargo. Now Qatar are maybe trying to have transition. It's like a transition period for Qatar from the brown water to the blue water, because now we have too many defense treaty with our allied that mean to have new assets on board and new capabilities as well. Thank you very much for our online media partner. Thank you very much.